Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk about a very powerful type of order block. Have you ever drawn an order block and you're waiting for price to come back into it, price doesn't come back into it, or price comes back but does not respect it? Okay, so it probably means your order block is not very powerful. So how will you classify or sieve out the bad order blocks and the valid order blocks? One way by which you can do so is ensuring that your order block tallies, or how will I put it, like it intersects with a with a fair value gap. All right, so there shouldn't be a space between the fair value gap and the order block. The order block and the fair value gap should be together. They should be joined together. Okay, so such order blocks are very powerful. There is no other type of order block that is more powerful than that type, and I've pointed out some examples so that you can get the idea of what I'm saying. And for those of you that don't know what an order block is, an order block is simply an area. Okay, it's an area whereby a lot of orders of a particular kind was placed. It could be a lot of buy orders, it could be a lot of sell orders. All right, so in this case we have a bullish order block here, because you can see a lot of buy orders came in and we had momentum to the upside. Okay, so it's usually the last opposite color candle. Sometimes it can be two candles that will form it. Okay, sometimes it can be just a single candle, and it also depends on your time frame. Right now I'm on the 15 minutes time frame. If I go down to a lower time frame, it could be two candles that's going to form this order block. You can see the order block right here. This one that I pointed out with an arrow, this red candle right here, that's the order block from which this bullish momentum came from. So let's get to horizontal lines. Okay, so I want to mark out the boundary of that order block. Okay, from the tip of its wick to the bottom parts. Okay, so this is my order block. If you look very well, you would notice that the wick of this first blue candle does not intersect with the wick of this third blue candle. So there is a fair value gap there. Okay, and that fair value gap is just on top. They are touching, the fair value gap is touching the order block. They are together, there is no space in between. So this order block is very powerful. You would expect price to come back to tap into this order block. And let's see what happened. Look at this. Price tapped on top of the order block and gave us a buy trade. As simple as that. So the order block need a fair value gap to be right on top of it without any space. Such order blocks are usually very powerful. Price will always tap into it, and the reason why price is going to tap into it is because price is going to tap into the fair value gap, and at some point it will get to the bottom of the fair value gap, trying to fill up the gap. It is called a gap for a reason. So price wants to fill up that gap. So in filling up the gap, there will be a spillover into your order block. I hope you are understanding the sentiment, like the idea behind it. Okay, so such order blocks are very powerful. So that's the reason why this one was tapped into, and you can see a beautiful buy trade that it gave us. I have another example. Okay, so let's go to the other example. Price still came into the order block here, showing that it's very powerful. There are still buyers waiting to buy from there. Okay, price tap into the order block, giving us a wonderful buy trade to the upside. You can see how far this went. Okay, so let's see another example that we have. Okay, we have price moving in the downwards direction. Look at this last blue candle before that push. So let's move this horizontal line to mark out its boundary, and you can see that it is aligning with a fair value gap. Okay, look at this. The the wick of this candle and the wick of this third candle did not intersect, so there's a gap in between that. So let me mark out the gap. You see that the gap and the other block will tally. So this one, the gap is even like into the other block, which is nice, wonderful. The other block is going to be respected. So you have this. Okay, so let's play price and see what happened. what happened? Price came into the other block and it's gonna give you a sell trade. You can see this downward movement. You would have made money with this. Please, if you are getting any value, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That's the only way you encourage me to give you this in-depth knowledge and secrets. And if you need the master strategy, it is available. Just connect with me in the comment section. I'm gonna drop a link through which you can actually reach me in the comment section. I'll drop a link through which you can reach me to get the master strategy. And you can see that this level is absolutely respected. Price still came back to that level and still gave us a wonderful sell trade. Okay, this is one more example, but I think you have already gotten an understanding of what it is. I don't want the video to be too long. Let's see if I can actually fix if I can quickly give you this example also. So let me draw the boundary. You can see the blue candle that led to this sell trade. The blue candle that led to this sell trade. Let me quickly draw out the boundary of that particular blue candle. What do we have here? Okay, so I want to mark out the boundary real quick. Okay, you see the boundary, and hope you can see this. The wick of this candle did not intersect with the wick of this candle, so it's as if the fair value gap is inside the other block. Rest assured, the other block will be tapped into. Simple and sweet. Let's see. Oh, the other block got mitigated. It was tapped into, but it went a little bit above it, then gave us a beautiful sell trade. So this is just manipulation. You know the way gold is, this is manipulation. All right, so it still gave us our sell trade to the downside. All right, so if you got any value, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.